What is going on, guys? It is your boy Angrysagamer, and today's video is the ultimate hero assist setup slash guide. Now, if this video can get 1,000 likes, we will do a ultimate arena setup, hero setup, for you to at least attack and win some fights in arena if you are struggling. And we will do that with an actual professional, which is called Brims. Now, the hero setup, the assist setup, this is, I need you guys to focus with me here because there's a lot of information to take in. And, yeah. So, okay, so first off, thanks to Exotic for these pictures. Let me just get these pictures up. For myself, it's probably on screen already for you guys. Now, Exotic did make this on a potato, so if you zoom in, it gets really blurry. So, excuse me if it's small, right? So these stats that you're seeing right now is for HP. So if you want any hero in your team to have additional HP, like for me it would be Lumina. I need to give her additional HP. So the heroes that I'm going to put in here are going to be these specific heroes. It's going to be Occultist, Michael, and Crystal Wraith, because they provide the most base HP provided. Now all these stats is base stats. It is not additional stats. So any talents, insignias, enchantments, I don't know, enchantments, but anything you put on that's going to increase attack or increase HP for that hero is not going to work. It's going to be to do with base HP increase, okay? So those are the heroes for HP. Then we have these heroes, which also was done on a potato, for attack. Now, any hero that you want to have in your team that must have the ultimate attack or the most possible attack in your assist is going to be these heroes, Ronan, Dove, and Phobos. They provide the most base attack, not base attack, base attack. But there's a certain way and certain things we're going to look at right now. Man, my words are struggling. And the hero that I'm going to test this on is going to be Dynamica. So let me remove these heroes real quick and show you what I mean. Can I just get this done? Thank you. Now, what I have here for you is the following stats. Now, this is something to keep track of because I am struggling myself. This first one, no, it's not that one. This one, yeah. This one is Dynamica with no hero assist, right? That is the increase. So the plus, the green. So we have plus 323,555 attack with plus 9,184,695 attack. Now, this next one, which I'm going to then do it for you as well. This next one, you can see there's a massive attack or HP increase at least. Right, HP increase, but not a massive attack increase. Well, I mean massive. It is probably, it's a 10,000 increase. But this is with assist heroes that is minimum, right? Okay, so those two here, or those three heroes, I'll show you what they look like, but that is the increase in the HP. So the attack doesn't really go up. The attack goes up, I mean, by 10,000, but the HP increases by a lot as well. So that is that. Now, the heroes that I'm referring to, they look like this. We have Crystal Wraith down here. Nothing done to him, right? Well, as you can see, skill needs to be leveled up. Talent needs to be leveled up. And adeptness has been done and inscription has been done, but nothing put in yet. Also, no gear on these heroes. And also the star level hasn't been, the relics hasn't been increased. That's for all of them, as you can see down here. And they are all inside of Dynamica right now. Right? So it's these three bottom ones. And that's how much Dynamica has increased. From having nothing to having these stats. Just with that done. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in heroes that has breakthrough been done on them. but only to 20. Okay, so this is now where it gets a little bit weird, because my Crystal Wraith, I used him back in the day for Archdemon, so he's breakthrough 30. Now I'll show you what they look like, but here's the stat increase. So 4,000 extra on the attack and 13,000 extra on the HP. Now that is with heroes that looks like this. Now I understand this can be confusing because I'm confused most of the time in my life, but still this is something. So this is the Crystal Wraith, just the breakthrough done and the talent increase, or the skill has been increased, but nothing else is put in this year. Also no gear. Come on, brain, work with me on this one. Damn it, my brain. Okay, anyway, that's what I'm trying to show you. Now we have to increase this a bit more by not the talent. I mean, we could try the talent, but I'm not sure on the talent. This is something that I'm not sure of. But what I can tell you is 4 HP increase. So if you look at the Revive Insignia, it produces, or it gives, an additional 130,000 or HP. And that is the highest one that I have right now. I've got nothing else that beats that at a level 10. I mean, we could go and search for it by way of going over here. And talent. Okay, so Insignia. And if we start at the bottom, we can see 130,000. This one, all the way up to 10. Nothing gets to that Revive Insignia. Maybe Survival, if we go to Survival. No, that's 90,000. This one is 85,000. This one. So even if I click randomly, you can see that the increase is nowhere near what Revive is. So that says that Revive is going to be the best option for you, Insignia wise. Now, yes, Revive does increase the Insignia or the stat. So just Michael with his Revive placed in, we go from a stat increase of 1,000, right? Or 10,000, no, 9,615,000. What was it? Yeah, 15,000 increase. What's the previous ones? 100,000 increase, because I'm working in increments of 10. But okay, doesn't matter. We can see the increase is going up. 15,000 increase just on that, just on doing Michael. Now, if we do all of them, so we have Michael. Occultist is next. Occultist is, this is the right one. So Occultist, we will do Revive as well. So you'll need lots of Revive as well, right, to do this. And if we look at the stat increase again, it went up to 28 over here instead of 15. So that is much higher. And then let's do the final one, which is going to be a breakthrough level 30. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't, but just to do this a lot better. And now the final stat increase just on putting in the insignias is 6.4. So that went up, what, 40,000? 641. It went up 41,000 just about, right? Yeah. So now we started off with HP of 9,184,695, and now just with what we've done, we've ended up with 9,641,910. But the attack also went up from 323,555 to 338,000, because the attack didn't go up so much because we are focusing on HP, boosting that HP. Now, let's look at the next steps here. Is to put in the secondary insignia. Does it matter? Do you really need it? I don't know. Let's look at it. So, let's take a screenshot of the stats so that I can compare it properly. Okay, let's go back to these guys down here. So, Michael, we're going to look at the secondary insignia. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of Because I've only done the adeptness up to... okay, this one is level 80 for some reason. I don't know why. But doesn't matter. So I can put a level 8 in him, but I don't have any level 8s. Okay, so this one provides 59,100. This one does 65,000. This one does 35,000. 35, 35, and 58. So in mine, I have Fairy Circle that would provide 65,000. Now I don't have a lot of high level secondary insignia, and I think this is where most people are going to struggle with the secondary insignia. But if you do have it, it will provide you with a lot more. So if we go here, we can increase that to level 10, 61,000. We can go through this all day damn long. That's 115,000. This one is 47,000, so on and so forth. 134,000. So time jump insignia provides a lot. 119,000. Anything with the highest one over here will provide you with a lot of so I think this is where the pay to play section of the game is going to come in, you know. So that's how you can figure that out. Now unfortunately I don't have that, so I am stuck currently with what I can do. Now Fairy Circle is the one that I can place in here, because that's the only one I have. 65,000. Now, next up, we have a Cultist, which we will give... I don't know which one provides the most. So we have 35,000, 35,000, 35,000, 59,000, and this one at 58,000. I've got a lot of them, right? And I don't have a lot of them. But that's fine. We can use them, because I'm not using them anywhere else. And then Crystal Wraith, right here, we will give him... the Inspire Insignia as well. Now this is not going to be for attack. This is going to be focusing HP. Now let's look at the stats as they are right now. So we went from 9,641,910 to 9,660,240. Now let's take another screenshot of that. Next steps is going to be putting gear on these guys. Is it going to matter to have gear on? Yes or no? If you are going to go with HP, Oath is the way to go because it provides a lot more. Now, just with this Michael stats or gear increase, let's see if it did anything. If it does nothing, we leave it, right? Now, but that's not the case. It went from 9,660,240 to 9,663,556. Now let's do that with all the heroes that we have. Okay, Oath. Everything is Oath. Okay, now these guys are not done yet because there's a lot more to look at. So it went up. Look at that. Now we are sitting with 900. Okay, so from no gear on any of my assist heroes, 9,660,240 to all gear with 9,670,000. 9,660 to 9,670. So it went up 10,000, which is almost 10,000. 9,000 and something because it's 190 and it's 240 on that side. So there you can see from having 0 assist with assist. Okay, but now there's other things to look at, right? The talents. Does the talent matter? Which I don't know. Let's put that talent on him. Wait. Keep that because I need to take a screenshot because I'm an idiot. Okay, now let's go to those heroes and see if there's anything we can change that might give us some sort of a stat increase. And I think let's start with this. Let's level this up to level 10. And see if there's any sort of a stat increase. Because I don't have a lot of that anyway. Okay, so just that tiny amount. Did that increase our stats? So we had 9,670,190. And now we have 9,700,000. 372,000. So that increased actually a lot. Just with a 10 level increase, right? Now, I don't have a lot of this, so let's go to level 15 for all of them. So all of them is level 15. So we had 9,670,190, and we now have 9,679,358 with a tiny amount of increase. Well, a lot of increase, I mean with tiny adjustments made. Now, there's other things to consider here. Leveling up these things, would that make a difference? So, before I do one, I don't want to focus on that. I just want to see if it's going to make a difference. Let's take a screenshot. Now, let's go back. And, I mean, anybody that tells me that I'm doing and I don't know what I'm doing, I mean, they can go fly off a bridge for all I care, because you can see, I'm showing you real time the stats increase and how things are happening. So let's do one, level him up with a little amount. I mean, I'm not going to focus on this. I'm not going to go too hardcore on this. So I think level 19, level 21 is perfect for me. Let's raise the level a bit. Let's just do this, just because it's not going to go much. Okay, we are done on that. And then there's still tempering to be done as well. Will that do anything? We'll see. We'll see now. So, with the current stats, that was 9679358. It is now 9679358. No change done on that. Hang on. I looked in the wrong place. So previously, it did something. We have 3 on the attack, right? The top one. 339530. We had 339912. Okay, so that did change something. So, do you need to focus on getting that gear up? Yes, of course you have to. If they tell you don't need this one or that one or that one, you only need that one, this one, that, that's a lie, because you cannot complete the set if one is not there. Look, boom. It's like that now, right? So if I equip that again with Oath Armor, you can see anywhere I click now, it's fulfilled. It's full. Okay, so if we increase this one, it will then in turn increase the HP of our hero. We still have our stats there, so we're going to see what this looks like in a minute here. We did that. Let's do a little bit of... okay, before we increase the skill level, let's leave it at that. Let's take another look. We're focusing only on Dynamica for now. So, the the HP increased from 3679358 to 368.5. That increased a lot. That went from 79 to 85,000. So that increased a lot. Tiny amounts of changes made on that. Tiny amounts. I'm not focusing a lot on that. Now let's check out if we increase the skill of this enchantment or of this gear. Increase the skill and see if it's making any changes. Now I did this before taking a screenshot because I'm an absolute idiot. But I think I can go back somewhere. I can see this. But yeah, there's a big change. It went up from 79 to 85 to 87 just by increasing the skill. Now, let's see what happens if I temper that gear. Let's temper both of them because it's going to increase on two different sides, right? So we're going to temper this one time. One temper. I'm not going to do two tempers because that's just stupid. For now. It's not stupid because it's going to increase my stats, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so we went from, listen to this now. For the attack was, before I tempered once, it was 339,912. It is 339,954. Not a lot on the attack, but the HP is also a difference. a big difference. We went from 9,687,472 to 9,688,350. Tempering once. Tempering once. Now, what else do you think can be in there to increase those stats? Well, let me show you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you. Sorry if this video is a bit long, but it is a valuable video. It carries with it, you know. So let's go back down. This is just Michael. This is not even all of the gear. It's not all of the assist heroes. Just Mike, right? So now, going back in, let's look at endowment. Now, this is where I'm going to waste a lot, but let's do it anyway. So I'm just going to do all 5, right? And it's going to differ for everyone because it depends on how unlucky or lucky you are with what you get. You can reset. But we don't want to focus too much on this because it's going to eat away at your resources. So all we're going to do is just get your stats a little bit better. But I just want to unlock all 5. Now, if you want crazy stats, you need to go for specific things like HP and stuff like that, I assume, right? Because that's going to do different things. I don't even know if this is going to do anything. So we have our previous stat there. Let's look at what the increase is. Now, increase in HP did nothing. Increase in attack did nothing. Endow did absolutely nothing to increase any of those stats. Now, did it increase anything down here? Let me see, because I do have a screenshot. Accuracy, attack, crit, everything is the same. Exactly the same. No changes done to the endowment. So, now we have it. The endowment, don't endow the gear, because that's just gonna, you're just gonna be wasting, right? It's wasteful. And tempering works, leveling it up works, but endowment doesn't work at all. So let me just tell you again, when you get to your gear, do not worry about the endowment. If it's going to be for your assist heroes, this doesn't increase the overall stats. Tempering does increase the overall stats. Raising the level, the star level does help, and enhance does help. It does increase, and it increases actually by a lot. Okay, now we've done that part. Now, let's look at something, because I do have a screenshot here, because there was no change, so I don't have to do that again. So, let's change the talent to that one. Now, let's look if there's any change in any of those levels, just by doing that one minor change. So, we went from no change. There's no change. Nothing happened. Not a single thing happened by changing the talent out. Now, I don't know if the talent is going to mean anything at all. I've no idea, because even though there's no change, is there a talent you can put on them? Now, we're boosting HP, right? Now, we already have Revive in there. Let's just, I mean, for the science, ladies and gentlemen, for the science. Let's go down here. And let's see this. I doubt that this is gonna do anything. But let's take Stone Skin for instance, because this is an HP talent. This reduces damage taken. It's not an HP talent, like specifically, but it's to do with your HP, right? So let's put that on him, on Mike over here. That's a level 5. Now, because there is so much back and forth, because we want to see if there's any changes at all. There's no changes whatsoever. It stayed the same. Leveling up that talent, is that going to make a difference at all to the stat? No, I don't think it is. But we can try it anyway. Upgrade. Level up. There we go. That is max. It's going to increase your might. But that's about it. Going back here to him. Is there any change whatsoever? No, that didn't change anything. But there is some things to still look at, and that's what we're going to look at. And we're going to focus Michael here for a second, because we can see any increases happening, right? So we have the enchantment. I don't think the enchantment is going to do anything, but will the traits do something? So we know what we currently have. Now let's change this out 5-star. I'm just going to check this one specific change before I do anything stupid. Is there any change? No change on that. Nothing whatsoever. It stayed exactly the same. I'm going to do something stupid though. Obviously. I'm going to go in and I'm going to change over here for a bit. Get a couple of 5-stars, HPs. And see if there's then going to be any change. Maybe that HP, 1 5-star, is not enough to increase any of the stats. There we go. Okay, let's go and see if there's any change in dynamic at all. Ooh. Big change. Big change. Even a little bit in the attack. So, that's weird. So, okay, anyway, we went from 9,688,350 to 9,695,000. Massive increase in the HP. The attack only increased by 4. No, by 5. But that's weird because there was no stat change in this section over here. But this brought a massive stat change. Okay. Okay. So if this level goes up, does that mean the actual base will go up? This will increase. So anything that can increase this will increase those base stats. Very, very interesting. So now, let's break this down. Ladies and gentlemen. When working on your assist heroes, right? Let me just go back here. If you have a hero that needs specifically HP, it's going to be a Cultist, Michael, and Crystal Wraith. Those are the 3 legendary heroes you need to put inside of that hero that you want the HP increase. Now, for the actual assist hero, you do not need to worry about the skill. Okay, no, just get the skill 10. I can't remember. There was so much information here. Don't worry about. Get the skill up. Skill is important. The talent doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter what talent you have. Would not make a difference. Oh, another thing we haven't checked. Let's take a screenshot. Is pets. Do you need pets inside of these assist heroes to increase anything of these heroes? And I guess this will make things more difficult because that's just going to mean more of the things that you use needs to go to assist heroes. Because there's 3 assist heroes per hero. I'm going to give him bottom of the chain right here. See if there's any increase at all. So this was the last stats we've seen. Let's see, did that. And this is just Michael that I'm doing, right? So the pet brought absolutely nothing. No increase whatsoever. No way is there an increase on that. So I can't say that that's not needed. It's inconclusive to me because we've seen that happen before. But I would say don't worry about the pet. It's not going to make a difference for now. Okay, so what are we focusing? We're focusing the actual skill. Get that up. Just get it full. Okay? Doesn't matter. Get it full. Talent. Doesn't matter. Do not need a talent. For this, you need the Insignia. Revive is going to provide the most HP. You need a secondary Insignia. Anything, really, that you have. For me, Fairy Circle provides the most. But you can go through it all and see what you have. And the levels do matter. The higher the level, the more stats they will provide. Then, gear. Definitely need gear. You need a full set. You can't break this gear up because it's not going to give you that increase properly without the full set, right? So just get the full thing. Get it done with. We need Oath. There we go. Just get the full thing. Then the level of the gear matters, right? You need to get this as high up as possible, maxed out if possible, the star level maxed out, the temper as high as you possibly can. Endowment doesn't matter. Do not worry about endowment. That's not going to make a change. Then next up we have traits. Traits matter. Go for HP traits if you're going for HP, because that's going to increase your HP. Go for attack traits if you want attack increase on your assist heroes, because that's going to increase the attack. So that matters. As far as I can tell, the enchantment doesn't really matter, but I guess as this goes up in level, stats will start changing. But those are what you need for HP alone. Now, attack's a different story, which I'm not going to, because this video is already, what, over 30 minutes? But for attack, you need Ronin, Dove, Keeper, and Phobos. Those are the heroes. For assist, you need to increase any of that. Now, there's a lot of work that I need to go and do to get my stuff done. I just want to go back to Lumina here. And she needs those exact assist heroes that is in Dinah. Because I'm not using Dinah anymore. Dinah is still a good hero, but it is not useful for me at this stage, because I use other heroes. I'm focusing on Arena. I want to destroy the people in Arena. That's my goal. That's what I'm doing. So Phobos. So the breakthrough level is also going to matter of the actual hero. The higher the breakthrough, the better the hero. Who do we have? Phobos, then Michael. Where's Michael? There he is. And then Crystal Wraith. Crystal Wraith. There we go. Yeah, so you need to go and work on those things, ladies and gentlemen, for your assists. It's important. It makes your hero stronger. And it helps a lot. Okay? So, there you have it. I hope you guys found this video helpful, enlightening, and educational. And I hope that this could help your account to grow better, stronger, and that you can take out that enemy that's been forever hounding you. And you can destroy them finally with your team. And I wish you all the resources that you need, because you need a lot. And good luck out there. Thank you so much for watching this video. And goodbye.